I rushed at a very large SEC school, and here was my experience. For those of you who don't know, I go to the University of Florida in Gainesville, and it is the best place on earth. And I chose to go through recruitment because my mom went through recruitment, my sister went through recruitment, all at UF. My dad rushed a fraternity. It's kind of in my blood. I went into it so nervous. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fit in. I don't really know if this is my crowd. But to say that I am grateful I did it is such an understatement. And I seriously met like my future bridesmaids. Let's get into actually how recruitment worked. So we were to be up at like 6:45 a.m. to get ready to be at the houses by 8 a.m. I think it was 8, it could be 7:45. Mind you, this is Florida, so it's so hot even that early in the morning, but we would all gather around the tent, we'd go over our game plan for the day, and we'd get our schedules. And our schedules consisted of all the houses that didn't drop you and you didn't drop them. And I think it goes from 8 to 6 to 4 to 2. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that's how it worked. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, girl, when I tell you these are long days, these are going to be some of the longest days of your life. And when they say that, like, it's true. You're up at 6 a.m. and you are out until, in some cases, like 7 p.m. And it is just like survival of the fittest out there. And I lived for it. You are actually sprinting from house to house to house, trying to make it on time because not all the houses at UF are on like sorority row. Did have Pi Chis who are mysterious sorority members, so you didn't know what sorority they were in, but they were there to like help you. They were there, whatever you need. Water, snacks, Band-Aid, blotting pads, gum. They were like, what do you need? How can I help? Bam, bam, bam. And like, I feel like if it weren't for the Pi Chis, my recruitment process would have been so much more stressful because sometimes you're just gonna need things that you didn't know you needed. You're gonna need advice. You're gonna need moral support because it's stressful. Analytic at UF really does such a good job of making everybody feel seen and welcomed and excited. And of course, sororities aren't everybody's thing, but let me be the one to tell you that if you're not in a sorority, you can have just as many friends, just as much fun, just as many experiences. It is not mandatory. I have friends who didn't rush and they are thriving. At the end of the day, this is your college journey and you're the only one living it for yourself. So choose what you want to do and not what other people want you to do. For me, as recruitment, for other people, it may not be. But what I can say is I truly think I found like my soul sisters through recruitment. And if you go through recruitment, I have a feeling you will too. I love you guys. Bye.